All right, welcome back. It's Steve again from Hunter and Chavy Investments. If you're new to the channel, and this is a finance channel that be helping you with taxes, mortgages, student loans, helping you save money, fix your cars, fix your house, anything that helps as far as finance. We should always be talking about financing. We say, "Oh, money doesn't buy happiness," but money is a necessity. So if you haven't already, hit subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. Anytime I upload new content, you can be the first to see it. All right, today we're going to talk about taxes. I talked to you about how much tax I owed on the previous videos. I haven't that ready. Go check out my videos on home mortgage refinancing, what I've done, and also student loans, in which I have a lot of. All right, I'm going to share my screen. Let's get to it. Right, taxes I owed this year. So what happened was, what I usually do with my exemptions from my withholdings from my W-2 checks is I up the exemption, so the number of withholdings I want to withhold. So the higher the number, the more income you take home. But at the end of the year, you're gonna have to pay those taxes back. What I normally do is I'll set my exemption for state and federal at 9, but then halfway through the year, I'll change it back to 0. That way it breaks even basically on taxes. I'd rather get a nice check during the year than look for a big check at the end of the year. That's my opinion. And if you're new to the channel, I am not a finance person. I don't have any finance background. I'm just sharing my story and what I've gone through. I'm not a legal attorney. So any disclaimers I'm going to put out there. And if you need legal advice, seek your local legal person in your area, attorney and finance person. And my wife, I think what happened was there's a glitch in the system in our workplace. So she had her exemption set to 0 throughout the whole year. As you imagine, this would cause a lot of headache and heartache at the end of the year. So I ended up owing this much. Let me highlight this. Yeah, this much apparently. So I didn't find this out till May because of COVID. They had pushed back the tax deadline to May, so I didn't find this out till then. Thankfully, there's ways around it. It's not the end all be all. I was, of course, crushed, devastated like everybody else. Like I can't possibly owe that much. And looking back and talking to my CPA, and we saw the reason why. So let's do a little bit of background on helping you save money. This is all about the channel helping you save money. So an IRA or an individual retirement account, it can come in the form of TIAA, Craft, Fidelity, Vanguard, wherever you have as far as your care facility, workplace. The recommendation is anywhere from 6% to 9%. So if you're under 50, you can deduct $19,500 into your IRA. That's the maximum that you can put in an IRA. So this money here is actually being taken out of your check for your retirement, and it's not taxed. So it's pre-tax. So what that does is it incentivizes you or gives you a benefit of, let's say you make $100,000, but then you set aside $10,000 into your retirement. So that money wasn't even taxed yet, wasn't even seen by the government. It goes straight into your retirement for you to, when you retire, you get to use that money. Don't quote me on it. Like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. I think it's 65 or 65 and a half. It might be 67 now. They keep pushing it up the years. You get that to take money out tax-free. So at this point, when this video is being recorded, they have it set at $19,500. It's the newest that I found. It came across during my research. So you're under 50 years old. While I was 50 years old, you get to contribute $19,500. Over 50, you have a catch-up. You can go up $26,000. And then there's this other plan called 457B. So it's another retirement on top of your additional 401k, 403B plan. So you get to contribute additional $19,000. So we'll round this up to 20 for simplicity. So 20 here, 20 here. So you're saving $40,000 tax-free into retirement. So you can accelerate your retirement approach deadline quicker. Most people do not have that. Either the companies don't have the 457 plan, or they just don't have enough money to set aside 20,000 here and 20,000 there. Granted, under 50, over 50, you get additional 26, so that's an extra 52,000 that you can set aside for retirement. So this is what I owed. Well, because me and my wife filed together joint return, we owed a state 517, state of Massachusetts 517, and then federal, because of this whole fiasco, put us in a snag where we owed $7,945. So as you imagine, somebody that doesn't have that plan, even somebody does, they don't want to pay $7,000 to the IRS. So how can we fix this? So my CPA recommended the couple options. The first is pay the lump sum if you have it, $7,945 at 0 days. This is after May. I think it was May 15th for this year because of COVID. They got pushed back. If it's 90 days, so let me go back. You pay what you can when you file your taxes. You can pay nothing at all. It's up to you. Almost a month and a half later, they'll send you another bill saying, "Hey, you did not pay off the due amount." So it's not like back in the days you see in the movies, the IRS just come knocking on your door and they want the money like some kind of extortion. There's options around. And the website is pretty simple. When you get this letter in the mail, the letter will walk you through it. It's very simple. You click on the site. It gives you 2-3 options, and that's it. It's not that hard. I did it in less than 2 minutes to figure this out and come up with a payment plan. So these are the options they gave me. At 0 days, I could pay the full amount, $7,945. I don't have that much. And then in 90 days, they charge an interest rate or fee or some kind of other fee for being 90 days late. So it's $87. So this is the advantage. You have almost, I think I'm missing a 60-day here. I can't remember. I can't recall. But it wasn't that much. I think it was like $60 more on top of this 940. So it'd be $8,005. If I was put the 60-day, I'm missing the 60-day. I just noticed that. So 90 days late, it's $87, so $8,000. 120 days late, $187. So they do charge you amount for X number of days that you haven't paid off the full amount, and it's not much. That's why I tell you it's not devastating. The workaround in here is if you can afford it, use your credit card. I know I don't like credit cards, but if you get like a zero introductory credit card for 2 years, then go ahead and use it. That way you can pay the IRS and they don't be all over you. Borrow from family you can, because they have no interest. They don't charge you any interest. And you have either something with a lower interest rate, like I wouldn't recommend HELOC because usually the rate's a little higher. You can put out equity in your house, refinance your home, and pay off your tax owed. So that's it. I figured I'd do a video on it because this is what I owed, unfortunately. So if somebody learns from this channel, from this video, give me a thumbs up. Comment below what you guys think. Was it wise for me to do this? Do half a year of 9 exemption, state and federal. And then my wife, I don't know, she must accidentally hit the 0 instead of the 9, maybe. I think it's probably what happened, and realized that we didn't check on it because COVID kind of happened and we didn't look into it much. This is why it's good to always keep an eye on your finances at all times. I am looking into doing investing online with my E-Trade. So I'm going to buy some ETFs, and whatever I come up with, I'll make a video on that. So you don't have to use E-Trade. You can use Robinhood, all different types out there. Stockpile, fractional stocks, whatever. So I'll go through that because this is a finance channel. I like to go through that. There'll be more videos on that to come. If you haven't already, subscribe to this channel. If you're interested in wholesaling in real estate, you can use my affiliate with Propstream. You can help find distressed property owners, offer them a solution, or have investors come in and purchase the property, and you make a spread between. Anything I use on this, making these videos, is will be shared on the Amazon affiliate link below. If you click on them, this helps support the channel too. All right, I'll see you next time.